Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Ravecraft server. It's been one day since I last recorded. One day, but I went buck wild. um, I've been busy on the arena. I love this arena, being able to build it, and I'm gonna add more to the outside because obviously this is a little bland. But this stuff is going well. Um, this seating thing is so tedious. It's not even funny. Like this right here, good 3 hours, 3 freaking hours, because it goes stair, half slab, or not here, not here. Stair, half slab, stair, half slab, stair, half slab, stair. So it's really, really hard to do, and to get it, like to keep moving it up and have it be hollow down here is so freaking hard to do. It looks good. It really does look good. Or at least I think it does. Um, but so tedious, and I wish it was daytime. But this is what we're working with, and I'm going to do a lot of explaining. I'm not going to do any work on this really because I don't think that's anything that you're going to want to see because just been jamming out on the stairs. But uh, or maybe down here I'll do a little work. So what I'm going to do down in this location is shops, little shop things, like betting places where you can bet on the victor, uh, that kind of a thing. And I think that'll be really cool because you can come in, buy some stuff, probably have villagers in here. It'll be like another market, and then you have your lovely betting spot, which we might work on today. I didn't actually plan for that, but could do that. I don't know. Um, I gotta get this out of here. I need someone to come in and world edit it out. Uh, but whatever. But I mean, if you look at the size of this, 2 days of work has gone into that. I've worked on this for 2 days, not even the full day. It's 4 o'clock here. And I started at 4 o'clock yesterday because I got home at that time. Or no, I started at 3 o'clock yesterday because that's the time that I got home. So basically 24 hours. This is 24 hours of work. So come on, give me the credit. I want it. uh, I think this is really fun and really crazy awesome to be doing, though, because this is something that I always talked about, and this is also something that is not just like a little house, you know. It's something that you can truly see the epicness. Like when you come over into the village, it's like, wow, this is really cool. But when you think about a village, it's just a lot of really good small designs. Yeah, and then you come over here and you're like, wow, holy moly, this is amazing. Good grief. It's beautiful, right? Because it is. It's really great. And it's more epic and stuff. But, and then you're like, okay, well, if you really just like stop to think about it, all this is a lot of small builds that are like right next to each other. And it makes it look really, really good. I mean, it does. But you don't really see the crazy epicness until you get down there. And that's what I want. I want there to be a village. I want there to be a market. I want there to be a wheat field. I want there to be houses. And I want there to be a big old walkway down to the arena. And a nice little walkway uh, down to the castle, which we will be working on pretty soon. But we got to get that thing world edited out. We got to finish up on the arena, and I'd like to maybe do the boat before I do the castle. Um, but I don't know. I'm not too sure about anything. I have so much that I could be doing on here. And Bad Boy opened up a server that he wants me to build a town for him on. And I can do that. But that's just another massive build. So, I don't know. I don't know. There he is. I was just Skyping him. So, um, But, jeez, I love this thing. I think that this looks good, and if it doesn't, let me know. If you think that there's too much netherrack and too much stone bricks, let me know. But this is, like, all of this is going to have little bits of detail that I just haven't gotten into yet. Like, when I did this, I just made it all stone bricks, same thing with this, and just all sand and right there, and I'll put some stuff into there. But at the end of this, is the end is, like, the product of this is what you're going to be looking for. So, yep. Uh, so something that we're gonna do. Oh, he's right there because I was just showing him. Um, but uh, we should save his life. Give me my sword. I love this sword. He doesn't see it. Dead. um, but right here and right here are gonna be two big old towers. Big towers. And I don't know if I want to put them over there and there and there. It's possible, but I gotta see. I gotta see, and I don't know how big this tower is gonna be. I'm guessing not that big, honestly. What? What? It's probably a creeper. Um. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about this. Um. I want to put the. Maybe we'll do. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. I talked about making a bow and a sword in here, and let's try and do that. That sounds fun. Okay, so the hilt. Let's do the sword today. That can be good. That's another guy who joined a few days ago. I think he just joined a few days ago. He could be like a super old player that I've just never seen. Um, so what do we want to get? I want to do a gold sword. So let's get a gold block in here, up in the joint. I'm gonna start ditching some stuff. What I hate is that, like, I got all the things that I like to use a lot in here. So when I take something out, I know that I'm gonna have to go and re-get it later. Um, I know I need this, so let's ditch the cobble. We haven't used any of that. Um, okay, gold. What else goes into a sword? Something for the hilt, maybe. Hold on. I'm gonna be right back, and I'm gonna look up a good picture of a great old Minecraft sword. So, be right back. Alright, we're back, and I got a picture, and I know what I must do. I had that so that he could look up here, because he wanted to see from the top. Okay, so I think what we gotta do is maybe wool. We might have to do that because there's this like greenish tint around the gold sword, right around here. I don't know if you guys see that. But I gotta find a block that works with that then, if we're not gonna do that. Because I don't want to do that though. No. We could do this, but I don't think that's gonna really go with these. Um, Also, I just realized that we need this and this. Could kind of create our own looking sword. Well, I don't know. Let's just try black with. Hmm. Let's try with this. No, we're gonna want that in our inventory. I don't know how long of an episode this is gonna be. Honestly, probably not that long. Maybe 3 segments at best. We gotta find the good old diagonal. There's a way to find this out. I know. I know how. I know how to do this. There's an exact middle of this place. One, two, three. Right here. Right here, right here, right here. We should be doing this with this thing. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. Think what I might do. No, no. We gotta figure out the proportions of this thing. I think that's actually a pretty good proportion. Okay, let's move this into the sand. Alright. Much better. We could be totally disproportionate on this thing. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. And, it is pouring outside. It's straight up pouring down. It's crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Looking at this now, I think that there's actually different type of block that goes right here. Whatever. In the thing, it's got this other thing. That looks okay though. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. I just kind of thought that it would be cool if it was. I don't know if that actually registered on here. If it didn't, that was a really random. But something went on my screen. So I made a little sound of it. Sound effect. I knew we need that sand. Is that correct? I'm not sure. Looks a little big, but actually I don't know. That looks kind of right. What do we want to put there? Because it's got that greenish tint thing in it. Oh, my picture just went away on my iPad. Oh, so our school decided that they wanted to use iPads uh, for our new devices or something. They said it'd be kind of like the textbooks, and it only costs like $100 a year, but it costs like $400 overall because you know, high school's 4 years long. So let's try this. That looks really cool. And no, just straight gold blocks. Leave it like that for now. But they decided that they want to use iPads or something. I don't even know why. But it's like they're causing so many problems. Like the biggest problem that we're having right now is that the people who bought them, like they take away the App Store. Okay, so they take that away, and then they decide, I want the App Store. Give me the App Store. It's mine. It's mine for the rightful taking. But school does not believe that it's theirs for the rightful taking. I believe that it should be, because you pay that much money for an item, you expect to be able to do what you want with it, right? Am I right? I'm right. So I'm completely with them. Okay, so like I bought my own iPad. My dad is a smart cookie when it comes to business, and he's like, I'm gonna buy you an iPad because it's a waste of money not to. And he's totally right. So I gotta figure out how this thing goes. Yeah, that looks okay. So he's really smart with business and stuff. So he decided, we'll be doing that. That's fine. Let's get an iPad. But the other people, they want their app store. Because I mean, you buy an iPad for an app store. You want the apps, right? You don't just go buy an iPad and get no apps on it. So they want the apps. And I think that they should be allowed to get them. But what they're afraid of is kids, playing on the games while class is in session, and it's not panning out. Like, okay, so yesterday the people called everyone down because, or they called like, I don't know, hundreds of people down because they were making making it to the where the App Store was back on it. They figured out how to do it, and so I did this wrong, didn't I? I got bro. We're just gonna leave him. Um, yeah, I did this wrong. Gosh darn it. Whatever, I'm doing this instead. Uh-huh. One sec, I'm just gonna do this and I'll continue my story. I did it backwards. Oh! There's more than one of those guys. We'll fix them. We need to put more light down in here. Let's blow up. Oh, darn. Okay. Alright, that's better. Chop this guy's head off. And this guy's head off. Okay. Yeah, definitely screw this up. But they figured out how to... One second. My bad, my mama came to give me a chatting. Um, but they figured out how to get the App Store, and teachers aren't okay with that. So what ended up happening was they took all the iPads, and now, like, none of the kids have the iPads because so many of them, uh, put the App Store back on, and it was just by simply deleting one thing, and it worked for some reason. I don't know how they did it. My brother did it last year, and they didn't even know. So uh, that was pretty funny because I was sitting there and realizing that that happened with my bro, and they didn't care. This looks good. This looks good. This looks good. Sorry about that. We're making our own episode. I had to finish that. Had to finish that phrase. But now, like, nobody has their iPads, and it's so funny because the people who do have them are like downloading apps and doing stuff and doing things that they can't do, and they're so irritated. And then, like, one kid got his iPad back, I saw, and instantly he goes and he puts it back on, and it was like, how stupid can you be? I want that XP. Gotta get my picture of the sword back up on my iPad. Alright. But I'm glad I got my own. It worked out for the best. Okay, so I think that this is what we're gonna do. Whoa. Did you guys feel that lag? I felt it. Felt it in my heart. It's so much too long, but it can actually look kind of cool. Let's try it. Let's try it out. Let's do this. We're one block off from the middle, but that's alright, because we're going to put the bow in. Or actually, you can't get it perfect. I don't think, at least. But that's alright. We deal with it, we deal with it. We have to get rid of that piece of glowstone. This arena is so much fun to be doing. I love taking on a new project. The one problem that I seem to have a lot is that... No, that's fine. That looks great! Looks like a long sword. He's gonna die. Saving his life. One sec. We back. My bad. Mama walked in again. I'm supposed to be at work right now. And I'm recording for you guys. So she's sassing me. Ugh, I'm just kidding. Let's see how this looks. This won't be the end of the recording. Uh, I will get back on for you guys when I get back home. Hasn't been long enough. Yeah. That looks flippin' awesome. Yeah. Yes, sir. Uh-huh. Don't you be telling me this looks bad. Cut your head off with this sword. Pick up a sword this big, you better be running like crazy. Get this in there. This is impressive. Alright, I think what we're gonna do next is, hey, build the bow. Um, but I'll be right back because I think I gotta work this out anyways. And since I am going to work, I have to go. So I will be right back. Alright guys, we're back and just doing a little tearing of the grass and placing up the blocks. Cause we is doing this now. um so I had a lot of rethinking. I like this, by the way. I really like this stuff. I think it goes really well with all this jazz. I think all these blocks, even this one, works so good with this. It fits in really great, and glowstone as well. So let's get the full effect here. Da -da 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 -da. I had rethoughts about the bow. I decided to do this, but look why. This is the reason why. It's perfectly symmetrical, first of all. I mean, come on. You gotta give me some credit for this one. This is just a beautiful thing. Also, okay, L33, the owner of the server. Most of this was actually done in World Edit, but check this out. Check this out. White House. He's trying to do the White House. And this looks pretty good. The only thing that I would have to say is that it's a lot of the same block. And he doesn't use the column blocks for the columns, and that kind of upsets me. But it looks pretty fricked up epic. So, I don't know. We might keep track on this build. Just show that around. But I think that he should really get some other blocks in there. That'd be really cool. One second, I'm giving a text. I don't usually do this, but it's vital information. Alright, back to this. So, this is very much liked upon this person. Oh, and I don't think you've seen this. Maybe you have. No, you haven't. I did this. This is like the corner, okay? So, this is all 10 blocks apart. Or, no, it's not. Yeah? I don't know. You know what? We're gonna cut out for a sec. I gotta talk to someone. Be right back. Alright, sorry about this, guys, but that's actually gonna have to be the end of the episode. It ended up being like I never recorded that day. Uh, I never finished the recording that day, and then I tried to record, but then I messed it up, and that got deleted. And so now I don't really have an ending to the episode, and I didn't know for a while. So I'm like crazy ahead in builds, uh, like 3 or 4 weeks ahead in builds. I've built so much, and I don't want to show you guys, and I want to build it up with episodes. So anyways, thank you for watching. Thanks for being amazing. Comment, rate, subscribe. Check out Slay 101's channel. And tell me what you think about the arena. How you like it. Be more of that stuff to come. Got a couple episodes already made of that beautiful, amazing, beautiful thing. So, thanks for watching. See you guys later.